That the intestinal microbiota of birds produces energy, vitamins, and enzymes, we already know. But what if I say that, additionally, a microbiota in balance also stimulates the immune system and protects against pathogens? Let's see how. The intestinal microbiota is no secret. It is science. This immense community of microorganisms, which lives in the chicken's gut, has essential functions for the health and performance of the birds. That's why it's important to stay alert during all stages of its development. Understand, the microbiota begins to be formed even before hatching. Between the first and third day after baby chicks hatch, there is intense growth in quantity and diversity of microbiota, known as the colonization phase. This occurs mainly due to the ingestion of bacteria present in the water, feed, and environment. After the intestine is colonized, the maturation phase of the microbiota begins. It happens at the same time that the intestine develops, and it lasts until the end of the second week of life. From the third week on, it is when the greatest challenge of the intestinal microbiota begins, which is to keep in balance. This is because the proliferation of pathogenic species threatens this balance. And as we know, the uncontrolled proliferation can cause serious damage to the intestinal mucosa and prejudice the development of the bird. So, how to maintain the balance of the intestinal microbiota throughout the poultry's life? Biocamp has accepted this challenge and has extensive experience in probiotic development, and one of the main alternatives to keep the intestinal microbiota in balance starts with the probiotics. However, they are not all the same, and to achieve your objective, it is necessary to know how to differentiate them. For this reason, we present the main probiotics and their characteristics. NAGF probiotics, for example, are ideal for early colonization and can be applied already in the hatchery. They have hundreds of species of bacteria that colonize the small intestine and the cecum. The presence of these bacteria helps to protect the bird from paratyphoid salmonella and other pathogenic bacteria. The probiotics of multiple colonizing strains are composed of a specific number of strains with a focus on performance and control of pathogenic bacteria. Start using precociously and keep for the whole life of the bird. Finally, probiotics of non-colonizing strains need to be supplied daily, since the bacilli do not adhere to the intestinal mucosa. They help to protect against pathogenic bacteria, especially Clostridium perfringens, contributing to better bird performance. Now that you know the difference among probiotics, come with us. Biocamp, in favor of life, naturally.